What does God want me to actually do in this situation? The first thing that you can do is follow this system on what to do. And the system is this: pray, plan, pray again, and then patiently move forward and repeat. One of the biggest problems when you don't know what to do is that you end up getting frozen and you just wait. And a lot of times you just let opportunities pass you by when in reality, maybe you should have done something a little bit more. So this system helps you to move forward in a wise way without getting stuck. So you start with prayer. Sometimes we get so flustered with the situation, we forget to actually spend time prayerfully seeking God's will. So you got to start there. The next thing that we do is we want to take what we've sensed in prayer and create an actual plan that are steps that you can do in real life. So, for example, if you feel like, yeah, I want my major to be an accounting, well, these are the courses I need to take. These are the counselors at school I need to talk to. What steps do I need to take to actually accomplish this thing that I feel God leading me to do? After you come up with a wise and practical plan, pray about it again. Come to the Lord with the plan and say, is this a good idea? Do you want to say anything else to me about this? And then if you don't sense anything, then you patiently progress forward. This is when you start moving. You want to actually do something in life. So then when you move forward, the next step is when you get new information, you repeat that whole process again. You come to God in prayer, you create a plan, you pray about it again, and then you keep moving. And little by little, you'll start making a lot of movement in your life. So God's not going to tell you everything you need to know about your future, but he will tell you the next step that you need to take to accomplish the will he has for you. I think, again, it's helpful to emphasize this repeat part because this isn't going to work like pray, plan, and then everything will be perfect the rest of your life. All your questions will be answered because you did this thing one time. The way God's going to show you what he wants you to do in life is step by step. And you just faithfully walk with God to figure out the next right step. You're not going to know the next 50 steps, but God will show you the next right step. And then once you take that next step, you try to figure out, well, now what's the step? And then you just keep doing that. And over the course of your life, you'll look back and go, wow, I moved way far down the line because God showed me what he wanted me to do.